Joel Garcia is out of jail tonight, waiting to learn if a blood test will be used against him on 3 charges of intoxicated manslaughter. Garcia allegedly drove drunk last Christmas Eve and crashed into a car with 2 brothers and one of their girlfriends inside. All 3 were killed. Brothers Joshua and Isaiah Deal and Shannon Del Rio were driving from their father's house to their mother's house when they were hit. Garcia was released nearly 2 weeks ago. He fought for 10 months to have his bond reduced. He was set to go to trial back in August, but prosecutors filed an appeal after the judge threw out evidence. El Paso police officers admitted to drawing Garcia's blood without a warrant right before Garcia was to receive medication. But the fact Garcia is out of jail while he waits for his trial is upsetting some of you.
And that message is spreading fast through social media. We also have complete coverage on this story with ABC 7's Josie Ortegon. Josie.
Yes, Rick, Maria, 2 weeks ago, Garcia pleaded guilty to a previous DWI and fulfilled his sentence. Time served. With that out of the way, he posted bond for the intoxicated manslaughter charges, making him free until he's set to appear in court again.
The one thing we want is just for people to understand how something so little can change so many lives.
That was the stepfather of the 2 brothers killed, Joshua and Isaiah Deal, last year following the tragic crash. Today, the man accused of causing the deadly wreck is out of jail, and his picture is all over the internet with more than 1,000 shares on Facebook. Local Facebookers are angry at his release and are sharing his picture and warning the community to make sure he's not out drinking and driving.
He's currently not been found guilty of these charges. Now, I understand that the court of public opinion may have a different view of that at this point. But again, a jury has not convicted him of these offenses.
Attorney Justin Underwood has no connection to this case. He says bonds are to make sure the defendant shows up to court. Factors like criminal history, nature of the offense, ability to make bail are all factors.
Every single time you have a person in front of a judge, that judge gets to know background information about them. Where they come from, what kind of criminal history, all the things that we mentioned. And the judges, under the law of Texas, have the authority to set bonds that they believe are appropriate.
The appropriateness of this bond is a question for the judge.
You have the judge who is presiding over the hearings, over the trial, involving the allegations of 3 deceased individuals that are all felonies, not misdemeanors, and the bonds total are $150,000. I don't know the answer to that. You'd have to ask the court.
Now, I was unable to speak to those connected to the case, including Garcia's attorney, because there is a gag order. No date has been set for Garcia's trial. An appellate court ruling will determine if key evidence, like a blood sample police took without a warrant, will be thrown out of the case. Maria, Rick, back to you.
Okay, thank you.